Welcome back to The Side Stage, a weekly metal, hardcore, and punk news show. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss an episode. I'm Karle Gwen, I'm Hair Metal X on Instagram, and today I'm repping the Acacia Strain merch. This week, Whitechapel put out a music video for Anti-Cure off their latest release called Kin, which came out in October. I thought this was funny and I can't unhear it. Lambgoat posted this week on Facebook that the track reminded them of death metal Nickelback. So that's something. So let me know in the comments if you love or hate this song. Meshuggah finally gave us the first single off their upcoming record, Immutable, out April 1st. It's called The Abysmal Eye, and no surprise here, it's brutal and technical. North Lane put out a new track called Plenty, which is linked below. This track comes from the band's upcoming full-length called Obsidian, out April 1st. I was a huge fan of their last record, Alien, so I'm really excited to see what's in store for Obsidian. The Devil Wears Prada released a new track yesterday called Watchtower, which honestly sounds pretty epic. I haven't been super into Mike's voice in some of their newer records, and it seemed like they were trying to feature more of Jeremy's cleans to maybe make up for it, but this one actually sounds really good. I liked their last single, Sacrifice, as well. There's a cool two-step part in the chorus that's really catchy. I'll link both tracks below. In tour news, Knocked Loose announced a huge spring tour with Movements and Kubla Khan. Movements is like an angsty, emo, pop punk alternative band, so they definitely don't really fit the vibe of the other bands on this tour, but maybe it'll be cool. That's March 31st through May 8th. Dance Gavin Dance announced a tour with Memphis May Fire and Volumes. That'll be the end of April through May. And don't forget, there's still a week left of Fit for an Autopsy's tour with Enterprise Earth. For new records, Dave Mustaine said Megadeth's 16th studio album, The Sick, the Dying, and the Dead, will arrive this summer. Megadeth's The Metal Tour of the Year with Lamb of God kicks off in April through May. And former For the Fallen Dreams vocalist and current singer for Legend, Chad Rolig, posted on his Instagram this week that there's a new For the Fallen Dreams record on the horizon, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. Changes is one of my favorite records back in the day, just bangers front to back. And if you haven't checked out Legend yet, they have a couple full lengths from years ago called The Pale Horse and Valediction, but they've been putting out singles recently and they are fire. You can find them on any streaming platform or YouTube by searching LGND. One of the new ones, called Spite Me, features Andrew from The Ghost Inside on drums, and that's probably my favorite one. And next Friday, Dead American's new Nostalgia will be released. This is definitely a band to watch if you loved Seosin back in the day. This is Cove Reber's new project. They've put out an EP back in 2018 and some singles since then. And the two new tracks that are out now from the record, Choke and Full of Smoke, are awesome. Especially Full of Smoke, that's like totally old Seosin vibes. And on your radar this week is a hardcore band called Chamber from Nashville. They're on Pure Noise Records with some of my favorite bands like Counterparts, Drug Church, 4 Years Strong, and Knocked Loose. They represent all things Southern hardcore, so if you like Gideon and Knocked Loose, why haven't you checked out Chamber yet? They released their debut full-length, Cost of Sacrifice, in October of 2020. I'll link their two music videos for Numb and In Cleansing Fire below. You can catch them on a short headlining tour this month before they hop on with Wage War in April through May. And if you haven't already, make sure you check out my podcast. It's called The Ladies of Metal Show, and it's streaming on all platforms. You can hear interviews I've done with some of my favorite bands like Currents, Dragged Under, and the Acacia Strain. And join my fam on the gram at Hair Metal X. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any heavy music updates. And like this video if you did enjoy it. I'm Karle Gwen. This is The Side Stage. See you next Friday.